let's introduce our first bout of the evening. This takes place in the Vigilant MMA Youth Welterweight Division. Introducing first, Sebastian Reyes.
Let's go. Okay. Man, I'm really excited to see what Sebastian Reyes can do. You know, these young kids are just coming in, getting their first fights in, and they're really going to be seeing who they develop into the future. I'm really stoked for this. Staying excited, yeah. Well, a little Y crew coming in.
Introducing his opponent, Rivero.
Oh man, he's definitely a home crowd guy. Oh, from Inferno MMA. This is gonna be an exciting one right here. Bunch of young dudes trying to beat each other up, man. We actually have a lot of Inferno guys on tonight. This is one of three that are coming out here throwing down. Rivero, Team Inferno MMA. Strapped up and ready for more, boys. Let's get these fireworks coming.
In our first bout of the afternoon, introducing first, out of the Hill blue corner, a kickboxer making his combat sports debut, representing Lions International Kickboxing. Give it up for Sebastian Reyes! And now, fighting out of the Tea Time red corner, a 3-fight veteran with a record of 2-1. of the action, Jose Leguer.
Everyone's set up. The fight's about to begin, and let's get it going.
From hearing my voice on the announcement to right here on the table, Dylan Rivero not wasting any time. Ladies and gentlemen, opening up
Front
with our
kick.
initial contest. Dylan Rivero landing a couple of nice T kicks in a row.
There you go. They're in the clinch now.
And I mean, we were talking earlier about how the youth Muay Thai kickboxing division are just some hungry individuals who come out ready to fight.
And this it started right away. It was no pause. Front kick, spinning. We got question
Oh,
marks.
nice dump there from Dylan Rivero. The Samurai is showing out right now. This crowd is hot here in the 239.
Ooh, good clinch. Those knees are getting a little low, it looks.
And we were talking a little bit earlier about how powerful of a gym Inferno MMA is. Dylan Rivero looks like he was very much ready to step into the cage today.
It's that quantity, man. He just keeps throwing. He doesn't stop throwing. He gets hit and hits right back. It doesn't
absolutely. That's what they really force with Inferno MMA. You got to be first, and if you're not, you better get it back.
Yep.
But I mean, Sebastian Reyes right now doing Lions kickboxing proud. I mean, putting up a hell of a fight.
To still be standing and this young in his first fight, man, he's got a good chin, you know.
Narrowly missed a flying knee there as Rivero, but coming right back with his own combo, Sebastian Reyes. And you were talking about there's no cardio limit. I mean, talk about the gas tank on these young men right now.
They're still going. Oh, no, we're not wrestling here. Good tie up.
Here we go, inside the 30 seconds of round one. And I mean, once these young men hit 18 years old, I can imagine they make that trade. Oh, spinning back fist catches Sebastian Reyes.
That was a sneaky one. That was beautiful.
And I mean, huge combos landing left and right from both competitors. That's the end of round one.
I don't know. I think that whole round's a highlight. There's been nothing but people just spinning and punching and front kicking.
No, absolutely.
It's crazy.
Mean, both of these guys are showing off their skills and really showing off, you know, what kind of cardio they came to play with. But here in round two, now that they got kind of the feeling out process out of the way, now that the element of surprise is out of the way, these two are going to have to figure out how to win this fight.
Yeah, I know in my younger days, like, that's how I fought the whole entire 2-minute round. Because it's 2 minutes, you know?
Right.
You can do anything for 2 minutes. You know, you got 3 of those, you get a minute rest, and then you're going back in there for another 2. These guys are about to bring it again, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. I won't be surprised if either of them come flying out of the gate with some big front kicks.
Right?
I mean, that's what
or
we saw.
Superman punch,
No,
something's
absolutely.
coming high.
We're going to see what's going to happen here. Things are always hot in the 239. We want to thank everybody in Fort Myers for coming out for Combat Quest Boxing 5 here today. And for those of you who are watching the pay-per-view on millions.co, make sure you let your friends know that they can still catch the pay-per-view too. They can either go to millions.co or go to vigilantmma.co. That is CO, not .com, CO. That way they can get information on the pay-per-view so they can catch the rest of Combat Quest Boxing 5 and to make sure that they do not miss out on Combat Quest 38 tonight here in Fort Myers. And it looks like we're about to get started here on round two.
Here we go.
Sebastian Reyes, Dylan the Samurai Rivero.
Get ready, boy, because these guys are swinging.
Cage doors are sealed, and we are underway. Sound of the bell.
I was going to say, I'm feeling another front kick coming out.
There it is, right when you called it. And these two, I mean, just feet are flying left and right. Nice shots landing there from Rivero, getting some space there with those teep kicks.
His legs are long, and he just keeps putting them right down the center.
No, absolutely. Oh, goes for a spinning back kick. Narrowly misses on that one. One thing that we've talked about a little bit before in youth Muay Thai kickboxing division, sometimes these young men want to go for like the highlight reel knockout.
Yes.
And unfortunately, when you try to go for that every time, it might not win you the fight. It might cost you the fight in some cases.
100%. You got to set up the highlights. You get them going with a jab, you get them going with a low kick, and then you turn it
right
high.
now, Dylan Rivero is teeing off, just as you were saying, got the combo going, and right now, Rivero is, the momentum is all his.
Start with your hands, finish with your feet. That's how you're going to get the highlights, boys. Let's go.
Rivero took a step back. He might be a little bit tired here.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's taking a lot of punches, too. That's really tiring. Throwing them gets you tired, but taking them makes you more tired. That's 100%.
Absolutely.
He's got to keep his chin down. Reyes needs to keep his chin down, because every time his chin gets high, Rivero just tees off on him. He hits him with some more hands, and then he goes low, or he does a spinner.
Man, both of these gentlemen came here to fight today. Clinch from Rivero.
Like I said, before you're 18, there ain't no such thing as cardio, brother.
I mean, it looks like there was an accidental low blow there on the part of Rivero.
It's part of fighting, man.
It happens.
Especially when they're going this hard. It's so hard to aim at 100 miles an hour. Sometimes you just hit something.
Right? I mean, when you got those hands and feet flying in every single direction at the speed that they're throwing, I mean, it's going to happen. He will get 5 minutes should he need it.
I don't know. Normally, I don't take the 5. I just look at them and I judge on how tired they are. If their stomach's going in and out, I'm jumping right back in.
Right.
I'll take a little bit of pain to get an upper hand, you know?
Yeah, you never know. It could be, I mean, it's a mental game too at this point.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
When you're talking about seeing how tired your opponent is. Oh, right now, Superman punch to open back up the sequence.
Because now you gave the acrobatic dude a break. And then now he's about to get another break. So he's gonna, I watch this third round, they're gonna come out swinging harder than the first and the second, I guarantee it.
Absolutely, I mean, we're gonna see what's gonna happen here in the third and final round. The crowd here is hot tonight for both Sebastian Reyes and Dylan Rivero. I mean, normally when we're in the 239, you know, Infernal and Futures MMA get a lot of love, but it looks like Lions Kickboxing showed up tonight.
They definitely did.
They came for their fighters. Sebastian Reyes has some support behind him here in the 239. It is a hot crowd. And I mean, when you talk about the kind of discipline that you have to be in the fight game, you know, think about the amount of hours that you have to put into the gym, but not only that, but think about these young guys are still in school. They're still dealing, you know, with their normal, you know, kid problems and dealing with homework in school and that long stress of what that can be, but then also showing up to the gym and training to be a next level athlete. I mean, it's a different kind of discipline to have at such a young age.
So like what they have to do is, the thing is, you gotta get your schoolwork done, you gotta go to school. They gotta go before school and do stuff, and then after school they have to put it in harder. Simple as that.
And they do it every day. That's why they're here. You can definitely tell these two. As you were saying, you could tell these two put the work in, big combos to open up the third round. Nice shots. I mean, big combos here from both ends. Huge knees from both sides. Rivero starting to fire up on these knees. And a huge dump there on Rivero. Sebastian Reyes is going to have to get some respect back.
He has to.
If it's not a knockout at this point, I mean, the judges' scorecards could take this away from him.
I was going to say, because Rivero's, he's bringing too much pressure. He's got to drop him, he's got to trip him, he's got to throw him, he's got to do something. Nice
spinning back kick lands on the body. Nice head movement here from the Samurai. And I mean, it's scary when you get into the third round. Big shots landing from Rivero, but you've been putting in this much work. You don't want to leave it up to the judges' scorecards. The first two rounds really could have been anybody's, but right now, this third round, Rivero's really solidifying himself, it seems.
Yep. Reyes is trying, though. He's not stopping. He's throwing everything he's got. Kid's got a big heart. He's coming into, he wants that dub. You can see it because he keeps running right back at him. They break and he's walking in. He's breaking, they're running back in at each other. I love it.
Final few seconds of this matchup here.
Nice. Going for the Superman.
Big shots here to end the round. Big shots from Rivero.
Here they go. Man, we got a fight tonight on first fight. What?
Final 10 seconds here. And there's the fight. What a way to start
on that one.
off
That was
Combat
beautiful.
Quest Boxing 5.
Man,
And we're
that's
gonna have
starting
to
tonight.
see. Yeah, I mean, that's just how we're starting off.
Yes.
This is only the first fight of many to come.
Boys better be ready with a high tempo, and the rest of these fights, these youngins are gonna show you up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see where the judges' scorecards lie.
Man, a lot of high-level technique in this fight. Very high pace. These guys were going at it, giving everything they got. It's amazing watching the young people do this, man. They get in there and they just give their whole heart. Excited to see who won this war. You guys are throwing 100 miles an hour the whole time.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the decision, let's give it up for both of these two young competitors stepping on the cage today. And now for your winner, by unanimous decision, in the red corner, the Samurai Junior Rivero.
That was a great fight by Rivero. Just like we expected, come out with a high pace, a lot of jumping, a lot of spinning kicks. On point, started, I think, every round with a front kick to the face. It was beautiful.